All right, TMS fam. So right now I'm joined by Siphiwe Shef Hlophe, who is the lead vocalist for Chef and the Kitchen, a South African Afro rock band. He's here to talk to us about their latest offering and everything else that we can expect from the band and their latest serving of music. We'll find out all about that. My brother, how are you doing, man?
I'm good, and you, Kgosi? How are
Good,
you?
good.
I'm doing very well. Yeah.
Chef and the Kitchen. I'm sure you get this question very often. I mean, you've got the attire going on. Tell me the inspiration behind the name. I'm sure there's a story there.
Growing up, I was called Mshefane at school.
Oh.
Yeah. So I used to pull jokes at high school, with my friends. It went on, but I was still starting songs at assembly and everything. The music thing was going on at school. So from there, it was Chef. It was Chef. It ended up to Chef.
Okay.
After high school, then I met with my friend Kaya Chakwisa, good man. He said to me, man, let's start something very nice because you sing, I play percussion. Can't you start something that's going to be different, something that's going to give people a memory and that's going to excite people? A lot of bands were starting at that time, the Muffins, all of the bands that were going in Joburg. We said, no, let's start a band that would stay in people's minds. We said, no, it's Chef and the Kitchen.
Jeez.
So Chef and the Kitchen that would be cooking music and serving music to the world.
Okay, but in the band, can anyone actually work the kitchen?
I'm learning to cook now. I feel it's, and I think
like
our
learning pasta learning or learning like a fillet learning? Which learning are we at?
Pasta.
The pasta.
Learning. Yeah, let's be safe.
That's how I'm like, let me
But
know.
to be safe, I think our keyboardist Netemba can cook. I hope so.
I hope so too. Then it keeps up to the name. And I think it's such a catchy name. It definitely accomplishes what you are hoping for in terms of, sticking in people's minds. And when I think about how the band comes together, how did you then get to choosing the sound of the band? Because Afro rock, that's something that's very niche. It's not everybody that goes into that genre.
This is how we chose the genre. We really listened to Yostimela, Ray Phiri, Nana Coyote, Huma Sikela. So when we created the band, we wanted the new age Stimela, your Ray Phiri. So the rock comes in when we start to perform. So the music is Afro, soul, jazz. But when we start to perform, we've got this electrifying performance that people know us for, so it becomes rock. So it's like African rock. You see now, I change. I just become something else on stage. That's how we are creating our genre, Afro rock.
And I mean, one of the things that I do know is that you guys have traveled together a lot of times to different parts of the world. Have you found that in the traveling that it influenced your sound, that it influenced the way you do your music?
Definitely. With also our new album coming, which is the next recipe now we are eating. So we traveled to India in 2020, India, Chennai. We're invited by IIT Madras to represent Africa, not just South Africa. So when we got there, there was different bands, different musicians. We had musicians from Finland, we had musicians from Sri Lanka. There was this beautiful ladies from Sri Lanka. So their sound also influenced our music. Coming back, we said, because of the journey that we've been, we need to add at least of Indian music, Indian sound, melodies. That's how our music is being influenced.
And it's actually a very good point. That's what you're bringing in terms of the different cuisines, speaking about the different genres that are represented in the music that you do. So tell me about your new single titled Mama that you just released. That must be something exciting, but the title also catches my attention. Now I'm going to hear the story behind Mama.
Very exciting, Kgosi, very, very exciting. And I'm really happy about the single. In 2020, when we came back from India, my mother passed away in 2020 during COVID-19. And those were the most difficult times, that we were facing as the world. So from there, I realized, most of the time we don't appreciate our mothers, and you don't have to wait until your mother passes on or what. We need to appreciate our mothers, show them love and care. And most people think that showing appreciation is only through money or taking your mother to a restaurant. Just telling them that you love them, or just going and getting a rose from the garden that you have at home and just saying, Mama, I love you. So the song is about showing appreciation to our mothers, because the first thing that a child sees when they're born is a mother. So mother is a god, actually.
Yeah.
So the song is celebrating mothers, you know. The song was produced by Lucky Shabalala from Orange Farm. Also, we have Sinetemba and we have Siphiwe Jasmine on the guitar. So the song actually has a beautiful melodic song that is very emotional also to me, because it also represents all the mothers, you know, that are in the country, you know.
If she was to see the work you've done since you passed in 2020 to now, and even the projects that you've got planned, she'll probably be very proud.
She's very proud wherever she is, and I thank God for every opportunity that I have to represent her and all the mothers in the world.
That's fantastic, man. Well, and the journey continues of you making her proud. Tell me
Definitely.
about some of the projects that you've got lining and coming up in the next couple of months, years.
One, I'm going to win a Grammy. I'm just saying.
Exactly. And when you get up there, you must please play this song.
Yes, yes.
And celebrate the work
Yeah,
that she's put in.
but right now we are working on our second album, which is called The Next Recipe. Now we are cooking. It's going to have 10 songs. We are working with different artists. We are hosting different shows in our township, Orange Farm. We've just hosted a beautiful show that is called African Live Music Experience. We are doing a lot of live performances in different places, you know, performing at your festivals, playground, in Braamfontein. We're just out there to showcase our talent and our music to everyone. That's what's happening with Chef in the Kitchen right now.
Man, I'm so excited about that project coming together, and looking forward to hearing those 10 songs as you put them together, and so much more that Chef in the Kitchen has for us. So thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with us this morning.
Thank you so much, Kgosi. Thank you so much. People can really catch us on Facebook.
Yes,
please. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We are also on TikTok. We are Chef and the Kitchen Music.
Chef, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Massive shout out to Chef and the Kitchen, the rock band that is doing amazing things, Afro rock at that. And they've got a new single that is titled Mama that you want to check out on all digital streaming platforms. Find them on social media and be sure to listen to their music. They've got a project that's still coming up and it is absolutely going to be amazing. Stay with us.